Hi, world. As we're all, I don't like to call it trapped, but as we're all spending time in our own homes, away from each other, I want to talk first for a second about my feelings about what's going on. And some of my feelings, of course, I feel a bit of sadness and a bit of trepidation and a bit of big surrender to the unknown. I also feel a lot of possibility. I feel a lot of hope. I feel a lot of surrender, a lot of faith, and I've been making it a point to, when I go out, I'm social distancing, but when I go out, to intentionally be looking for things that are happening as a result of what's going on that are positive, like families together in the middle of the day, hiking, teenagers hanging out with their family unit because they don't have their friends to access in the same ways that they usually do, people reaching out to each other in different ways, the sky looking clear, the ocean seeming different. So I believe that there are silver linings in this as well. And I believe that the earth sometimes has its own plans, Mother Nature, and that at this point we have to roll with it, be safe, but also be really intentional about the things that we're thinking, right? And about how positive we're being, and about how much we know that things are always working out somehow in the larger picture with the larger protagonist at work, that things are always working out, even when they don't look like they do. So we're going to take a short journey down into our hearts, take a look around, and just make sure it seems healthy and hopeful in there. So I invite you to get your wiggles out, get anything out. What we're going to be doing right now is we're going to be just shedding anything that doesn't work for us, shedding any feelings of fear around this. I'm just giving our minds and our bodies, our whole physiological being, a break from anything that is troubling us in the outside world, and leaning into what works. One of the things working, if you're listening to this, is your heart beating consistently over and over, keeping us going in light of anything that happens outside. So I invite you to close your eyes. We're going to start by taking a few deep breaths. So I want you to breathe in and hold, and breathe out, and breathe in again, bigger, and hold, and breathe out. And one last, the biggest of the day, breathe in and hold, and breathe out. And so now you can just keep breathing at your own natural pace. And we're gonna start to walk down inside our bodies, down into our heart space. So start walking and putting one gentle footfall in front of another, and feel yourself descending, letting go of all the earthly things around you, and moving down into your heart. So keep breathing and stepping, and then you find yourself inside your heart space, this incredible chamber inside your body, which both keeps you alive physically and keeps your emotions alive, intact, and to be used as a navigation for how you feel. And so we're going to start looking around our heart. If you want to, you can just sit and move your head around and look in all directions. And if you choose, you can walk. Stand and walk with these same gentle, intentional footfalls. as you go around and look around this chamber of your heart. You to rub your hands across any contours, any edges, any scars, and just feel it. Feel it beating and pulsing and keeping going no matter what happens. And so you're going to continue looking around, and you're going to see if there are any corners that need light, any places that need dusting or sweeping out, any thoughts or memories that you no longer want to hold there, and any light that you want to shine in those spaces, the places that need a little more light, a little more love, a little more faith, and more surrender. So keep breathing and feeling your way around, becoming familiar with this, your own heart, and everything it goes through, the lens in which it sees the world. And so we're going to focus intently on filling it with warmth and filling it with good feelings. If you like, you can put your hands over it and feel it from the inside and the outside. We're going to take a couple of deep breaths here. We're going to be intentional about breathing in possibility and breathing out doubt. Breathing in surrender and breathing out fear. And breathing in love. And breathing out scarcity. So just continue breathing at your own natural pace. Breathing, observing, feeling, and infusing every corner of your beautiful heart with as much light as you can muster. And so we're going to stay like this for just a little bit more. So relish what you see around you. Revel in this place that lies inside of you at all times, waiting for you to come and breathe. A few more breaths here. And then you're going to look around and you're going to tell your heart. You can say these words in your head. I love you, and I'll be back. I love you, and I'll be back. And then you take a few last looks around, and we start to ascend again. So placing one foot in front of the other, rising and ascending and coming back into our physical bodies and getting ready to greet the external world again. So keep breathing. honoring this space inside of you, this quiet, this stillness, this love. So a couple more big breaths. Breathe in and out, and in and out. And one last big one in, and hold, and breathe out. Feel the surface beneath you, bringing you back. And when you're ready, you can open your beautiful eyes, come back to the space, rejoin us all together. So I hope you thank yourself for giving yourself this time. And I hope you honor this space that lives inside you all the time. And I'd love you to go forth today and in moments of doubt, in moments of unknowing, which we're all going through a lot of, I want you to say the words to yourself. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. So big love to everyone. We are all in this together. If nothing else, I feel like this has shown us that we are all interconnected, and that if we can spread a virus across the world, we can spread love across the world. We can spread positive messages if we know we're connected like this, and now it seems undeniable to anyone that we are. Then let's choose to use it for good, and let's choose to focus on the positive, and let's choose to focus on solutions and not the problems. I send you all big love. We'll see you again soon. Be kind to yourself and honor the quiet inside of you.